Welcome to Learn Commerce PU online classes. Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.
Hello students, welcome to second PUC Accountancy online classes. Students, in the previous class we have solved problems up to 6, isn't it? Page number 121, problem number 6 we have already solved. Now let us move on to the 7th problem. I will read out the problem, we will analyze and then we will solve the problem. Calculate current ratio and quick ratio from the following information. Stock means inventory, you know it very well, right? Debtors, current asset, stock is also current asset. Bills receivable, current asset. Advance tax, I already told you advance tax cannot be cashed or converted into cash very easily, isn't it? So advance tax is again a current liability, current asset it is. We have paid the amount, so it is asset, isn't it? Paid in advance, which was actually not due, we paid in advance, isn't it? Cash, again current asset. Creditors, bills payable and bank overdraft, all these three are current liabilities, So this is the whole picture. They told us to calculate current ratio and quick ratio, right? So let us solve the problem. Right, first one, problem number 7, right? Yes. Calculation of current ratio. CR, right? Yes. Current ratio is equal to current assets divided by current liabilities. Isn't it? Now, given, what is given in the problem? Current assets is equal to, let us write vertically, stock 1 lakh, then debtors 80,000, bills receivable 20,000, then advance tax, how much? 8,000, cash how much? 60,000, right? 60,000. Now write the total, 2,68,000. This is current asset. Now moving on to current liability is equal to creditors bills payable and bank overdraft. How much? 1,20,000, 80,000, and again I think 80,000. Yes, it is. 2,80,000 is the total. This is total current liabilities. Correct? Now, substitute in the formula, that is current ratio is equal to, therefore current ratio is equal to 268 divided by 280. 268 divided by 280. 2,80,000, right? Is equal to 0.96 is to 1. Is equal to 0.96 is to 1. Is to 1. Yes, this is what the current ratio is. Therefore, current ratio is 0.96 is to 1. That is what you have to do. Let us move on to the next part, that is calculation of other part, calculation of quick ratio. Calculation of quick ratio. QR, quick ratio QR is equal to quick assets. Quick assets QA divided by current liabilities. This is current liabilities. Current liabilities, isn't it? Now substitute the figures given. Quick assets is equal to current assets minus tax minus advance tax, minus stock minus advance tax, right? So quick assets is equal to current assets minus stock minus advance tax. Advance tax, or current assets minus stock plus advance tax. Current assets minus stock plus advance tax. When you take the total of stock and advance tax, and if you deduct it from current assets, you will get the quick assets, right? So let us take up 2,68,000 we have already calculated. Minus stock how much? 1 lakh and 8,000 is advance tax. 1 lakh plus 8,000. 8,000. So 1 lakh 8,000. So it will be, I think, 1,60,000. Is that correct? 1,60,000 quick assets, that is quick assets, is equal to rupees 1,60,000. That's all, right? Yes. Now substitute in the formula. Therefore quick ratio is equal to how much? 268 minus, sorry, 1,60,000, correct. 1,60,000 we have already calculated here. 1,60,000 divided by current liabilities 2,80,000 we have already calculated, is equal to, therefore quick ratio is equal to how much? 0.57 is to 1. 0.57 is to 1. 0.57 is to 1. This is how you have to solve a problem. I'll move on to problem number 8. Next page of your question bank, page number 122. 122, question number 8. We'll just take up, I'll read out the problem, we will analyze and then we will solve the problem, right? Current assets are given, current liabilities are given, quick assets are given. Refer your problem number 5. Current assets is given as 2,40,000. Stock is given. Here current liabilities are given 60,000, right? So this is very easy to calculate. Current assets are there, quick assets are there, current liabilities are there, isn't it? Friends, refer problem number 1, which I have solved. Don't you see the same problem is repeated here? Problem number 1, current assets 240, here also same. Then current liabilities 60, same thing. Quick assets 1,20,000, same thing. Calculate current ratio and quick ratio. So this problem is already solved. Problem number 8 is repeated. Clear? Right there, repeated. No need to solve it again. Now, let us move on to problem number 9. That is, current ratio is 3:2 and working capital is rupees 50,000. Calculate the amount of current assets and current liabilities. See, current ratio is given. Current ratio is the ratio between the current assets and current liabilities, isn't it? 3:2 it is given. Working capital is given. What do you mean by working capital? Working capital is equal to CA minus CL. Current assets minus current liabilities is equal to working capital. Very simple. It is given as 50,000. So if you deduct from current assets the current liability, then you will get working capital as 50,000. So current assets you have to take, they told current ratio 3:2, current assets to current liabilities. So 3 minus 2, isn't it? 3 minus 2 is equal to 1. 1 means what? It is given in the problem, 50,000. So now calculate, very easy it is. So let us solve it. Calculation of current ratio. What is asked in the problem? Calculate the amount of current assets and current liabilities. Calculation of current assets and current liabilities. Current assets to current liabilities, isn't it? Yes. Current assets CA and current liabilities. Current assets and current liabilities. Given. What is given in the problem? Current assets, isn't it? Current assets, how much it is? Not given. Working capital is given 50,000. Current ratio is given. Current ratio, or let us write full current ratio. And working capital given. Working capital is equal to rupees 50,000, right? 50,000. Working capital is rupees 50,000. Yes, it is. Working capital means what? Current assets minus current liabilities. Current assets minus current liabilities is equal to working capital is 50,000. Now, how to solve this problem? Yes. Let us solve. Working capital is equal to current assets minus current liabilities is equal to 3 minus 2. Current assets given as 3 and current liabilities given as 2, isn't it? So, let us take it as 3x and 2x. 3x and 2x. Therefore, x is equal to how much? 1. Working capital is given rupees 50,000. Am I correct? Working capital is given as 50,000. Working capital means current assets minus current liabilities. Am I correct? Yes, you agree this. So, it is current ratio is given, that is a ratio of current assets to current liabilities, it is given, isn't it? So, working capital means current assets minus current liabilities. So, current assets to current liability ratio is 3:2. So, I have deducted, I took it as 3x minus 2x is equal to 1x. X is equal to 1x or x, isn't it? Is equal to how much? 50,000. Therefore, 3x means how much? That is current asset. 2x means how much? That is current liability. Very simple. See how simple it is, isn't it? Therefore, current assets is equal to 3x or is equal to 3 into x. The value of x is 50,000. Am I correct? Value of x is 50,000. We have already found out. So it will be 3 into 50,000 is equal to 1,50,000. Do you agree with this? Rupees 1,50,000. Then current liability is equal to 2x here given in the problem. We have derived it, isn't it? 2x. So is equal to 2 into x means x value, you know it very well, 50,000, isn't it? Is equal to rupees 1 lakh. So current assets to current liabilities. So 1,50,000 is to 1 lakh, 3 is to 2. Correct it is. If you cancel all the zeros, then you will have 15 and 10, right? Divide by 5, you will get 3 is to 2. That is what we have done here. No magic, very simple. Because see, friends, working capital means current assets minus current liabilities. That is the formula, you know it very well. So, working capital, it is given in the problem as 50,000, correct? Rupees 50,000. Then current ratio is given, that is 3:2. So, what I did is, working capital is equal to current assets minus current liabilities. That is 3:2, that is the ratio given between the assets and the liabilities, current assets and current liabilities. So, I took it as 3x minus 2x is equal to x is equal to 50,000. The value of x is 50,000. Now, current assets means 3x. So, substitute the values in the place of x. Here also current liabilities means 2x. Substitute the value in the place of x. Very simple. So, you will get 1,50,000 and rupees 1 lakh. So, that is how you have to solve such problems. 6 marks, friends. Nothing is there in this. 6 marks. Can't say, may appear also in board exam, who knows, or an entire chapter may not be there also, isn't it? Can't say. Everything is in the hands of COVID-19. Yes. Now, let us move further. Problem number 10. Honda Limited has inventory of rupees 20,000. Total liquid assets are 1 lakh and quick ratio is 2:1. Calculate current ratio. Quick ratio is given 2:1 and they told quick assets are 1 lakh and they have the inventory of rupees 20,000. They told us to calculate current ratio. Now, let us start. What are all the information that are given in the problem? Let us analyze those things first, then we will solve the problem. To calculate what? Current ratio, right? Calculation of current ratio is the heading. Start. Calculation of current ratio. Yes. Let us start. Given inventory 20,000. Quick assets 1 lakh. Quick assets, yes, liquid assets means quick assets, same thing. Quick assets, isn't it? How much? 1 lakh. Then quick ratio is equal to 2:1. Quick ratio is equal to 2:1, isn't it? Current ratio is equal to how much? That is the question. Now let us take up current ratio is equal to whatever is asked in the problem, take it first. Current assets divided by current liabilities. Current liabilities. Now take the formula. Current assets is equal to current assets is equal to current assets is equal to quick assets plus inventory. Quick assets plus inventory, right? Inventory. Then, so quick assets are given in the problem, inventory is given in the problem. Am I correct? Quick assets are given as 1 lakh, liquid assets, yes, 1 lakh, and inventory is given as 20,000. So if we add together, we will get current assets is equal to 1 lakh plus 20,000 plus 20,000 is equal to rupees 1 lakh 20,000. 1 lakh 20,000. What did they ask us? Current ratio. Let us calculate now. Then quick ratio is equal to 2/1. 2:1 is the quick ratio. Quick assets to current liabilities ratio is 2:1. That means 2/1. Correct? It's very clearly given the problem. Quick ratio is 2:1. So 2/1. That is what quick ratio is. Or 2x is to x. Am I correct? 2x is to x, or 1x or x, or 2x divided by 1x or x. Correct? Is equal to 1 lakh divided by current liabilities. See, quick ratio is equal to quick assets divided by current liabilities. Quick assets we have in our hand, already given in the problem, 1 lakh. 1 lakh divided by current liability, which is not given in the problem. Am I correct? So 2x divided by 1x means quick ratio to current liabilities is equal to 1 lakh divided by current liabilities. Therefore, current liabilities is equal to, what? 1 lakh. I took this CL here, right? So this will come to this side. As it is, the whole thing will come to this side here. So it will be 2x by 1x. It will become 1x by 2x. The numerator and denominator will change when it crosses the there's a equal symbol, isn't it? So it will be into 1 by 2, 1x by 2x, isn't it? So it will be is equal to 50,000. Let us remove that x, not required. 1 by 2. So it will be 50,000. That is current liability. Therefore, current liabilities is equal to 50,000, right? Therefore, current ratio is equal to, I will continue here. Current ratio is equal to current assets divided by current liabilities. You know the formula very well. Substitute the figures. You have current assets in your hand. How much? 1,20,000 divided by current liabilities. We have already found out, just now we have found out 50,000 is equal to 1.4 is to 1. This is how you have to solve it. Not 1.4, I am sorry, 2.4. 2.4 is to 1 is the answer. That is CR. Current ratio is equal to 2.4 is to 1. Very simple, friends. See, what I did is, they gave quick assets and stock inventory. If you add it together, then it will become current asset. So current asset I got. Now I need current liability to find out current ratio. Correct. Current ratio is given in the problem as 2:1. So I took it as 2/1. isn't it? 2 by 1 is equal to 1 lakh. 1 lakh is what? Current asset divided by current liability. So I took this 2 by 1 to this side, it becomes 1 by 2, it gets multiplied, and when you simplify this, 1 lakh divided by 2 is equal to 50,000. You will get current liabilities as rupees 50,000. Rupees 50,000, right? Now you have current assets with you, current liabilities with you. Substitute in the formula, current ratio is equal to current assets divided by current liabilities. So 1,20,000 divided by 50,000 is equal to 2.4:1. That is how you have to solve the problem. Clear? Yes. Let us move on to the next, this last problem of this 6 marks question. Isn't it? 6 marks question will be done with that. Yes. Current assets are given, current liabilities are given, inventory, isn't it? So current assets plus inventory means what? That is, current assets minus inventory means liquid assets. Am I correct? Liquid assets, quick assets. Operating expenses are given, revenue from operations, cost of revenue from operations. These are the unnecessary things not required for us to calculate liquid ratio or current ratio. Let us solve it. Current ratio is equal to current assets divided by current liabilities. Current assets divided by current liabilities. Calculation of current ratio. They told us to calculate current ratio and quick ratio, that is liquid ratio, right? So let us solve it. Write the formula. Current ratio is equal to current assets divided by current liabilities. Current ratio current assets CA current liabilities CL, isn't it? Yes. Then current assets divided by current liabilities. Current assets given 35,000, given current assets 35,000. Then current liabilities also given 17,500, 17,500, isn't it? So substitute the figures in the formula. 35,000 divided by 17,500, 35,000 current assets divided by current liabilities 17,500. Therefore current ratio is equal to 2:1. It comes as 2. Your right answer 2:1. It's done. Then quick assets is equal to calculation of quick assets or quick ratio. I'm sorry, calculation of quick ratio. Quick ratio, that is QR quick assets quick ratio is equal to quick assets that is QA divided by current liabilities isn't it? Now quick assets means quick assets is equal to current assets minus inventory If advance tax is there, that also should be deducted. Am I correct? So inventory here. So 35,000 is equal to 35,000 minus 15,000 is equal to rupees 20,000. Therefore, quick assets is equal to rupees 20,000. We got the answer. Quick assets, current liabilities already given in the problem. Substitute in the formula. Therefore, quick ratio is equal to quick assets, that is 20,000 divided by current liabilities. Current liabilities, that is 17,500. 17,500 is equal to how much? 20,000 divided by 17,500 is equal to 1.14. 1.14 is to 1. 1.14 is to 1. Is to 1. That's all. So this is how you have to solve problem. With this, your 6 marks problems comes to an end. I'll take up 12 marks problems in the next class. I think how many problems are there? From 12 onwards it starts. Then it goes up to, again they have started from the middle to give numbers. It's very surprising. Second one, first one, they went up to 1, 2, 3, 4 problems are given. But again that is 6 marks problems are there, like debt equity ratio and proprietary ratio. Only 2 ratios are asked. So only 2 ratios will not be asked for 6 marks, 12 marks, remember. For 12 marks, minimum 4 ratios they will ask. Sometimes they will ask 6 ratios. For each solution, you will get for each ratio 2 marks, like that. Sometimes they may give 4 ratios and 3 marks for each ratio will be awarded, like that. So there are many problems here. 4 plus I think 12, around 15-16 problems are there still. We have to solve those problems. Let us solve, and then we will take up next, that is last chapter, small chapter, it is cash flow statements. With that our accountancy comes to an end. Yeah? Yes. Solve this problem. This problem, not 7th one it is. It is last problem, 11th problem. 11th problem it is, not 7th. Remember. Problem number 11. Solve this problem and submit the assignment on time. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you.
Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.